We are within, I'd say, 90 minutes of starting to see some raindrops fall here in downtown Providence. Clouds are already in place and temperatures, of course, are already in the 50s. Yeah, it's weirdly warm for us. Our average highs are usually in about the mid to even lower 40s. But here we are sitting at 51. We've got 52 in Smithfield, 55 right now in Westerly, 51 for Newport, 53 currently out in New Bedford. So into this, we're bringing in air that's moving in from the south, and a southerly wind for us in southern New England tends to bring in warmer air, and that is exactly what has happened. Now we're just waiting on the rain. Now, if you're looking at a radar return, in fact, it works better if I'm over here. In order to get something to go from New York to Providence, it tends to be 4 hours away. So that way you can look at a radar and you can judge it yourself. So judging by the progress of this, I'd say, yeah, we're an hour, 90 minutes most away from the leading edge of the showers that are actually making it to ground level. You'll notice it is bringing showers. But again, we're not reaching the ground level. This batch here, we are. So once this patch comes in, that's when things start to happen. Because not only is it bringing rain, it's bringing locally heavy rain too. And that'll be our case as we move forward into the overnight. So we've got this initial line. It's got a lot of energy. We'll get everything kicked off. And once the rain moves in, then we go to showers, and that'll take us through tonight. And then we bring in this front that's back here. And the front will keep things going. So this isn't just a tonight thing. This is going to take us right through tomorrow as well. So Wednesday morning into afternoon, we're going to transition our focus from the area of low pressure that's bringing us the rain now to the cold front that will be basically the focus of rain for tomorrow. Now, when this goes through in the afternoon and evening, it will feed a little bit more energy, so we could see another resurgence of areas or pockets of heavier rain. But the whole thing winds down and ends once we get into the evening hours, and after that, we will work on clearing out those clouds. But here's your up close and personal view with our futurecast going through tonight. Here at 8 p.m., we've got the steadier rain already in place, locally heavy at times as we go overnight into tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow afternoon, this is when the cold front takes over, could give us these little nuggets of heavier rain, if you will. Then the front moves through, and behind it, we should start a clearing process that should bring us to mostly sunny by the time we get to Thursday. So how much rain are we looking at? Well, we do have the potential of seeing, I'd say, half an inch of rain, possibly 3/4 of an inch. If we happen to get in those areas of locally heavier rain, this could be what our rain profile could look like at the end, areas where we find totals locally higher than an inch. But in terms of your commute, you're going to have the wet roads, and you're going to be contending with some patchy fog, and in some places it could be locally dense. So it might be prudent to plan a little extra time for your early commute tomorrow. Once we get into the late afternoon, evening hours, showers will still be around, and it is still going to be mild, so at least you're not going to have to scrape or shovel anything. And I think a nice low maintenance systems, I'll take that any day, really. So looking in the tropics, yeah, we have this area of low pressure. It's still here. It was here yesterday, and it does have a 50% chance of developing into something possibly subtropical in the next 48 hours. But once we get to Friday, it's not expected to be in a favorable place for continued development. Right now, it's just more of an item of note because the season ended on the last day of November. Kind of cool, right? So our forecast for tonight, we're looking at clouds and showers. Temperature near 47 to start tomorrow. Tomorrow, we should see temps recover to near 55 with patchy fog as well. And that patchy fog is going to be with us for the early commute and the late commute. If I hadn't mentioned that, it'll be there for the late commute tomorrow as well. Thursday and Friday, couple of dry days, and then we bring in a 30% chance of rain for Saturday into Sunday. And right now it's looking to be just that, a cold rain. And again, it's a 30% chance.